it's kind of like the workout where it's like a workout where when you do it, you can't help but have fun.
Not only have I gotten a lot fitter physically, but mentally I've become stronger, and it's really helped me like overcome any sort of obstacle. I just think if I can do those 60 minutes, I can do anything.
It makes you smile, like.
It's like sisterhood.
Yeah.
True. Yoga sisterhood.
That's so cute. It's just something worth trying. So my name is Nathalie. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Malta.
So my name is Nathalie and I'm from El Salvador. I'm living in Malta since a year.
Hi, my name is Jasmin. I'm from Australia and I'm a university student studying in Malta.
I have been doing Buddhi probably 2 months, I would say.
Or even maybe a bit longer now, I'm not sure. 3 months maybe?
2-3 months.
So I've been doing Buddhi yoga, I think it's been 3 years, but it was never that consistent just because I didn't have it accessible to me. But definitely this past summer I've kind of gotten a lot more into it. So I would say over the past summer months consistently, so maybe like 3-4 months consistently.
I've been doing Buddhi now for 4 months, about 4 months now.
So I actually love how I found out about Buddhi yoga because I used to go to a gym a couple of years back, and I'd gone to the gym in the morning and I saw that there was meant to be a yoga class in the evening, and I was kind of like, oh, it might be nice to do something relaxing within still like a community space sort of. And I get into this class and I remember seeing Lisa and her just being like, today might be a bit different, you know, I'm filling in for someone else, and I was thinking, okay. And then she turns on this music and we start doing all these fun, like upbeat movements within a yoga spectrum, and it wasn't what I was expecting at all, but it was definitely like a nice surprise, I guess. And I remember after the class just going upstairs in the lobby area and just sitting down and being like, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, so yeah.
I found out about Buddhi yoga through mom. So yeah, we met at work, and after I was like, I wanted to do some sports, and then she told me about Buddhi, and then I started going with her.
I found out about Buddhi on Facebook. I saw it on a yoga group on Facebook. During my first class, I couldn't believe the amount of sweat. I couldn't believe that I could get that sweaty and that it could be so intense. But I also remember thinking, it's so hard to do your first time, but if you believe that you can, you will. Like if your mind over matter, you can do it. That's what I was thinking, to just push through, because it does get easier each time. So yeah, my first time, I struggled a little bit, but it was fun.
Well, before I went to my first Buddhi class, Emma showed me your website and your Facebook videos and YouTube videos. So I did try Buddhi before at home, before I decided to join the class. And when I was trying at home, I thought, it's really, really fun. Like, I was the whole time laughing, and then I was like, yeah, I guess it would be even funnier to do it with more people and with an actual professional telling me what I'm doing wrong. So I did enjoy it. I thought it was fun. I mean, also because you can do your own poses, and I'm not really competitive. So it was just fun. For me, it's just fun.
So during the actual class the first time, I definitely remember me just feeling very free within all of the movements. Prior to that, all of the exercise I ever used to do, apart from the occasional yoga at home, was always kind of more on the rigid end, and I feel like Buddhi yoga is very kind of like free and open, so I definitely felt that within my body. And then also just like the waves of energy, just like as Nathalie was saying, it's just so fun and free. It's kind of like the workout where it's like a workout where when you do it, you can't help but have fun. Even if you're feeling like you don't have as much energy that day, it would just kind of make you smile at the end. So yeah.
but mentally I've become stronger, and it's really helped me like overcome any sort of obstacle. I just think if I can do those 60 minutes, I can do anything, you know, and it's really helped me become a lot more confident and emotionally strong, physically strong, just stronger.
I don't know, I think the biggest benefit would really depend in my case on how I'm feeling that day, that week, whatever, because I think it kind of adapts, the benefit that you get from it adapts to kind of your state in that moment of time. But I would say, like, in a general sense, probably just like this kind of letting out but letting in of energy. So you kind of exert a lot of energy, but it gives you a lot of energy at the same time. Also, I would say it kind of helps with like kind of just if you have like any blockages, like you feel a bit blocked in your body, it really, like, since it's so active, it really kind of just opens your body up, and it gives you a boost.
Well, for me, it's more about the movement and doing some exercise. So I think it's really good for the muscles without being so demanding. It has helped me with my back pain, I have to say, even if I do it only once a week. And as Emma also said, it's quite boosting. Like, I think if I would do it in the morning, I would have energy the whole day.
Yes.
But I do it at night, so I have energy the whole night. And then I stay up all night. But yeah, it's really nice. I think mainly for the body, it's hard, but it's not really demanding, and it does not really like, it doesn't feel like too heavy. Like, it's quite good for the muscles, I would say, and to do exercise and to keep yourself fit. And also, like, I think it's cardio. I think it's also cardio because it's so fast that, yeah.
It makes you smile, like.
It's like a marriage between Zumba and yoga, and it's quite fun because you have the hype music, you are doing twerking, you are also have the poses and the relaxers that you have at yoga, and it's every class is different moves. I mean, not completely different moves, but it's like a different routine. So it also works for your brain because you have to be thinking, okay, how do I put this together? And yeah, I would say it's like fun yoga.
So I know how I would describe it to people because I've done it so many times. I just always tell people that it's a fun way of moving your body, and it's something you have to try and experience for yourself. And for some people, I do warn them, like, it might feel a bit intense for them just because maybe they aren't that active, but it's definitely something which the more you do, the more you'll kind of get familiar with, like with anything. So yeah, it's just a fun way to move your body. It's energizing, and then also it's just something worth trying. I think you can't knock it until you try it.
I think it's super fast-paced, exciting. It's never the same, so it's so much fun. You get so sweaty. It's just so much. It's such a sweaty, fun workout that we'll do together and become really close because of it. So it's just so much fun.
Oh, can I add something? Actually, something I forgot to mention was the energy in the room. So obviously when you do it at home, you still get like a really nice effect. But when you're doing it with other people, it's definitely a kind of form of movement that, like, the energy just kind of fills up the room, and you kind of just go off what other people are doing. Not in a form of like judgment or looking at other people, but you just feel the energy in the room. I know it sounds silly, but it's true.
Well, I also have to say that Emma said it's like really hard if you are not like sporty, but actually, like, you can take your own stops, you can pause yourself. So it's actually for everyone, I would say, because I was not like that sporty, and I still like never took myself to a limit that was dangerous or it was super exhausting. And also what is fun to do it with other people in the room is like, because when you see each other failing or maybe not doing it as good as Felicia, you can laugh and you can be like, oh, okay, I guess we are doing it halfway now, but it's fun. It's like sisterhood.
It's
true. Yoga sisterhood.
That's so cute. So my favorite booty move, like how I was saying, what I take from the practice. It really depends on the day, like what I feel my body needs. But I would say again, in a general sense, I really like the ones which work with the core, but not in terms of engaging it, but more like opening the core and the heart area. So anything where it's like you put your hands on your shoulders and kind of just open in and out, or like when we go sideways but we incorporate the dance movement into it. I just find that it really like kind of opens me up, and also it almost feels like say you have a cloth and you're squeezing out the water, like it feels like I'm kind of just squeezing myself. I don't know. It opens and squeezes, yeah. I do the arm thing, so it's like a rotation.
One of my favorites is the one that is like this. So I have two favorite moves. I think they are like the post moves, and the first one is you put your arms like this and just kind of like rotating your center for as long as Felicia says. And the second one is quite like the twerking ones that you do in between. I think it's because it's not so hard, like this, as long as Felicia says.
One of my favorite poses is in Warrior 2, and then we put our arms out and we move the top half of our body outwards. That's one of my favorites.
Buddhi is
Empowering.
Fun.
Free, open, and fun. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Should I say my like
Well, I don't
know.
Can you do the moves?
Okay.
Just do the person just for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
One of my favorite poses is in Warrior 1 and 2. Let me start again. Warrior 2, I forget which one's which.
Am I in the rope?
Wait. So, okay.
I love it. You guys, this is like so beyond what I thought it would be. So, so I'm like, they get it.